Hey everybody, welcome to my art studio. My name is Sam Glenn. Today I'm going to share with you the message behind my most popular and signature painting, Grow Through What You Go Through. Chances are you just saw me give a speech and you got one of my little prints, or maybe you got an original, or perhaps somebody gifted you one of these paintings and you want to learn a little bit more. So they come in different sizes, different looks. In fact, here's one I painted this morning, and that's going to get shipped out to an art collector a little bit later today. But let's get into it. What is the message? Let's use this one as an example. So we have the tree here, the baseline, which is pretty important, and all of this down here, which is messy, or in the art world, we call the mess abstract. But in the real world, the abstracts are changes, challenges, the unexpected, uncertainty, inevitables, uncontrollables, the things we didn't plan for. You ever have a day where you're like, I didn't ask for this to happen? Or a moment where you're like, why is this happening now? My late mentor said this. He said, there's only one thing that you can control in the picture of your life, in this picture. He said, right here. That is your attitude. That is your attitude. That is the only thing you can control, how you think. You can choose to use this mess and transform it into something that's meaningful, a message. And eventually, if you use it right, you can grow through what you go through and transform it into a masterpiece. And that's not easy. It's a process. It's not something that happens instantly. Growing through what you go through is a process. It is. But that's the thing, is we have that choice every day. That option that when life gives us an abstract, we can choose to become better or bitter. We can choose to become buried or better. Growing through what you go through is knowing that every day life is going to throw us an abstract. Something that's unexpected, something that we didn't plan for, something that might be a struggle, whatever it might be. But knowing that we have this amazing power, this gift, this choice, that we can use this and transform it into something meaningful, a message, and eventually a masterpiece. One of the groups that I love helping raise money for is the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Here's a group, and the story, I wrote about it in my best-selling book, Grow Through What You Go Through. A mom, her son had cancer, and she was trying to, you know, it was an abstract. It's something that they didn't plan for or ask for. And this mom, she was in this situation, and she was just like, what can I do? And she helped, grant a dream, a wish for her son. And when he passed on from cancer, she had a choice to either be buried by the situation or to use it. And this amazing organization now grants wishes for thousands and thousands of young boys and girls who are struggling with cancer and illnesses that they didn't ask for or plan for. And it impacts their families and these young people in so many positive ways. And that was because a mom took a situation in an abstract, and instead of being buried by it, she turned a mess into a masterpiece. That is just an example. But anyways, that is the message behind this painting. So if somebody gifted you one of these paintings, be sure to thank them for it, because these are forever paintings. These are paintings that stay with you the rest of the way. Put them up in your office, put them up in your home, your bathroom, your bedstand, or when you walk in your house, your entryway. And whenever life gives you an abstract, just use it as a visual reminder. Just that little visual reminder that when life gives you an abstract, whatever it is, just remember you have a choice. And it's not an easy choice, but I'm here to encourage you that you can use that. You can get better from it, that you can grow from it. And it is a process, but you're not alone. You've got at least one person here that's rooting for you, that's in your corner. If you got one of the prints, go on Amazon and get a frame for that print, put it on your desk. And if you would like to get an original, if you're not really familiar with original art, or have original art, here's my encouragement. Go to samglennart.com and check out the small paintings. Go click on the little paintings and check out the little paintings. They're very wallet friendly, a great way to start your art collection, and start there. And then if you sign up for my monthly updates, my text alerts, my daughters always randomly pick several people every month, and we surprise them and gift them with a grow through what you go through painting. And our fans absolutely love that. Our fans, me, myself, and I. Anyways, guys, I'm rooting for you. Remember, whatever you're going through right now, keep growing through what you go through. Remember, keep spreading kindness, stay resilient. God bless.